Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Caught right side, Tate. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Oh, what a juke into space. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Kamara. Oh, what a move. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Being chased out left. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Alvin Kamara with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they've got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 72 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Steps away to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Murray now to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that?
And he's going to go down. Safe back at the 13-yard line. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Dancing to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Hits Murray. On the move to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. On first down, it's Tate, and they'll get him down up past the 15.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. 6-0 our score after 1. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Peters. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Peters. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22, Murray flush to his right. Oh, fancy running by Murray. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now stands at 13. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, arguably, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man. Yeah, these are the types of plays we're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again. He completes it to Tate. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. There he goes, left side.
Nothing here.
The 30. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Looking to throw. Peters. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Jalen Thompson picks it. It's a foot race. The 40. 20, 10, 5, and they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. It's brought in left side by Tate. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week. Forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on, man.
With desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
So we have reached halftime. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Who wants some?
Touchdown, Cardinals. Isaiah Wright his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They'll run on first down. Tate. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On second down now, it's Brooks. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On third down, it's Tate, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts, and inside the 20 before he's brought down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Hurts fumbles it. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And down inside the 15 he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray. Back to Kamara for another catch. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll run it with Kamara. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Second down and goal. Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. Three-quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On first down, Hurts. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Hurts. He finds his man complete. That's Tate. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They fake the handoff, now Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first and 10, here's Murray. Buying time to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, Kamara. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away but could not. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Forced out to his left. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. Launching one for Henderson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. To throw is Murray, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not. And he loses the football a second time, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. 2nd and 10. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, will start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And he'll get a review in this game. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Prater for the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. To throw again on second down. Hurts. That ball caught by Slayton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cards,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8